One of the few astute observations Andy Warhol made was that in the future, everyone would enjoy 15 minutes of fame. The statement has proven prophetic. Worse yet, over the years, the 15 minutes appears to have been inflation adjusted. It seems we no longer possess the ability to absorb more than a veneer. The end result is that today's icons reinforce the notion that style trumps substance. The notion applies to business, media, and entertainment, as the lines between these worlds have increasingly blurred. Speaking of trumps, Donald Trump has taken the business of speaking to new levels. He was once paid $1 million to provide an hour of enlightenment to over 20,000 attendees of the Learning Annex Real Estate Wealth Expo. Plus expenses, I might add. As Mr. Trump will unabashedly tell you, his advice is worth every penny. Those plunking down the $149 to $499 entrance fee were privy to such incredible insight as: think big if you're going to think at all. Think big and never quit. Advice that sounds obvious. However, it evidently takes the charismatic likes of Donald Trump to properly articulate it. The $1 million fee wasn't enough for Trump to share his most personal secret to success. That's right. The key to Donald's success was to be born to a daddy worth $400 million. Clearly, though, that modest financial stake only provided Trump a minor head start, notwithstanding a few unfortunate bankruptcy filings. In a mere 3 decades, the Donald has demonstrated his business acumen by parlaying the $400 million into, well, an inflation-adjusted $400 million. Lucky for him, that's sufficient to become a TV icon. What's that old saying? There's a sucker born every minute. 2 weeks' worth of suckers assembled at the Real Estate and Wealth Expo. Speaking of suckers, Paris Hilton has followed in Trump's footsteps. And why not? She has the rich daddy and TV show thing down. Miss Hilton once stated, "I'm glad I got the partying out of my system when I was young, because now I'm so over it. I can focus on my career." Eloquently put. Hilton's command of the English language should come as no surprise. Paris is no dumb blonde. She only plays one on television. Quite convincingly, I might add. If you want to make fun of yourself and play into the whole stereotype, then why not? I have a hit show, she said. Obviously, I know what I'm doing. Give the witless waif credit for one thing. She knows how to leverage her strength. Partying. Obviously, even at the early age of 24, Paris understood there are lots of people out there with even less gray matter than her. Approaching Trump status, Paris commands up to $200,000 to attend a party for 20 minutes, not including travel time. And she doesn't have to utter a word. In fact, I think her silence is a contractual obligation. I may scoff at the ditzy debutante, but among her many existing business endeavors are lines of jewelry, clothing, fragrances, fitness clubs, and a budding, or is that a dudding, acting career. As if that weren't enough, in collaboration with music producer Little John, she also attempted to launch a singing career. Little John knows talent when he sees it, and when he doesn't. Then again, he also knows it's unnecessary to make a buck. Commenting on the collaboration, Mr. John said, "When I was saying I was working with Paris, people were like, 'You gotta be kidding, she can't sing.' But it didn't really matter to me because she's sexy, and if you can capture that on a record, she could easily sell 1 million quick." Also eloquently put, and sadly correct, there is no accounting for bad taste. I have a suggestion for Mr. John. Get the attendee list from the Real Estate Expo. You could sell 20,000 CDs without working up a sweat.